play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Houston Texans. And off we go from Las Vegas. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their... From 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Maurice Hurst on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
He was taking
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
and it's 3rd.
Watson. Watson lost it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Carr gives to Richard. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Daniel Carlson on.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll try the air now with Watson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Past midfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Texans nothing.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
The Houston ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled.
And it's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. Offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 39, Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On first down, Richard. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 27-yard line.
From the 27, Carr. They'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Richard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, Richard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now a timeout.
43-yard line.
7 seconds left in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is intercepted. Picked up by Gary Conley. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Carr. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 46 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. That's what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Texan.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. The first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
4 yards. First down, Houston.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Screen play, Johnson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Escaping the pressure right, and incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. In the 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada, here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Maurice Hurst forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. From the gun, here's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll work it inside. inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Johnson, the ball
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 7. 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 7.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
16 yards.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Open man, the tight end fails. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. To the air yet again, Watson. That's complete, right around the 8. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Carr going to look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Rose. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.